Hello there! Welcome back to PAWS Education. For this video, we will discuss more about the negative effects of stray cats and dogs on human health. We will explain 5 diseases that may be brought by the stray cats and dogs, its symptoms, and ways to recover. To start the topic, here's Mr. Lago to explain the details.
First is rabies. It is a disease that affects the nervous system, which is caused by a virus that is spread through bites. Early signs include fever or headache, confusion, sleepiness, and agitation.
Rabies is considered as a fatal disease due to a tiny number of people surviving it. However, still at present, there is no effective therapy for rabies. As a result, if you think you are exposed to the rabies, you need to have a series of vaccinations to avoid the illness or further harmful infections.
Second is the cat scratch disease, which is also known as Bartonellosis. This is a bacterial disease that spreads from cat to cat by fleas, but people usually become infected from a cat scratch or bite. If you have a cat scratch disease, you might get infection with the flu-like symptoms or more serious complications including heart valve damage.
To reduce the risk of cat scratch disease, you should do what you can to control fleas on your pets and in your home. Avoid play that might lead to any cat scratches or bites. Don't allow your cat to lick any open wounds you have. Wash cat bites or scratches right away with soap and water. See your doctor if you develop any infection at the site of cat bite or scratch.
Third are the hookworm and roundworm. These are intestinal parasites that are commonly found on dogs and cats, especially on puppies and kittens. Stray cats and dogs are able to transfer the worm's egg or larvae in their feces, making it dangerous to humans once they are exposed to it.
Hookworm infection can cause painful and itchy skin infections or abdominal symptoms, while roundworm's infection may cause no symptoms but can cause nerve or eye damage to some. To reduce the risk of hookworms and roundworms, number 1, don't walk barefoot on garden in areas with bare hands. Number 2, teach children to always wash their hands after touching a dog or cat in playing outside. Number 3, have your kittens and puppies dewormed by the vet.
Fourth is the salmonella infection. This illness is caused by bacteria and is usually contracted by eating contaminated food. However, not fully cleaning one's hand after handling a pet's waste may also lead to this infection.
If you become infected, signs and symptoms may include stomach pain, diarrhea, and fever. To avoid the risk of salmonella, you should always wash hands with soap and water after contact with animal feces or with reptiles, and the surfaces they have touched. If you have a weak immune system, avoid any contact with reptiles, chicks, and ducklings.
The last and fifth one is Lyme disease. Although stray cats and dogs cannot directly transmit it to you, the ticks that they have may. Its symptoms include bullseye rush where the tick is attached, fever, headache, and muscle or joint pain. Without treatment, Lyme disease can become a chronic condition over time, causing nerve and heart inflammation, mental changes, and pain.
To reduce the risk of Lyme disease, you should first avoid tick-infested areas, especially in spring and summer. Second, wear light clothing and cover your legs and arms when hiking. Third, remove ticks as soon as you can to reduce chances of infection. And fourth, dispose ticks by wrapping them in a paper towel and placing them in a plastic bag.
Wow! What an informative and detailed discussion of some negative effects of stray cats and dogs to human health. Now, the question is, how can we avoid these negative effects?
Of course, PAWS Education knows how. Therefore, stay tuned and watch out for our last video, Video G, where we discuss tips and demonstrations on handling these negative effects. Again, we are PAWS Education, sharing pieces of meaningful information to you regarding stray cats and dogs. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and answer the evaluation form. Thank you!